Hey y'all. Hey collective. Hope everybody's having a good day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Thank you so much for stopping by. so, oof, get some of the sage going. All right. So I just want to say thank you. I always like to show gratitude to you guys, for continuously clicking on, your comments. Um, to the new subscribers, welcome to the tribe. Welcome, welcome to the OGs. Hey, y'all. What's going on? All right. So let's check into this energy here for you guys, see what's going on. Keep in mind you could have Libra anywhere in your chart. Apply the roles as they fit. Only take the parts that resonate and always use your own discernment, okay? If you are not sure about what parts resonate with you, then just, tap in with your spiritual team and ask them to see um, and just to get more clarity on the parts that you do feel that you resonate with. It's always good to get that confirmation from them before taking action. This camera is leaning. Sorry, y'all. Just I realized it. All right. What is the message here for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Libra Collective? Please and thank you. What's the message here for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Libra Collective? Okay. I'm hearing this. Okay, y'all. This song's so damn old. Okay, I'm hearing this song like I think it was like the '90s when I was growing up. It's like he's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Mo Ken Steph, I think is what they is like Monique Kenya or something like that, and Stephanie or whatever. Like they all put their names together. Um, but that's what I'm getting. So what is going on? What's his message here? I'm sorry, but that's some ghetto ass shit right there. Like that's all I am like getting from this. So we got change in song. Yes, can we change the radio today? Because what is this song? Okay, I just heard trash rap. Somebody needs to like change their playlist. Like there's something about like listening to ratchet music or something here, ratchet rap. There's something about that. It's like your intake. Okay, that's what this is about. It's like what you're taking in, the music you're listening to. Is like somewhat brainwashing, I feel like for some of y'all. This is like that brainwashing energy though, where it's like telling you to do certain things. That's why the music changed. It's like if you listen to the '90s and even in some of the 2000s to like now, you can almost hear like as demonic music. Like you can almost hear it. There's something about that. And it's all a part of like some kind of stuck mentality, being just stuck um in like the matrix, because I feel like something is influencing, and I do feel like it's some of the music that's influencing people to like act out and stuff like that, and I do feel like it's some of the apps. Um, confirmation that somebody else's dog barking. Um, for a change, right? Um, like what you're listening to, your kids are listening to it also. Um, there's something about the intake. Also too, it's like the like the storyline I'm getting or whatever behind the song. If all you listen to is like sad love songs, then that's like what you're gonna think about. Um, yeah, there's something like trapping, trapping, trapping. That's what I just heard. I don't even know if that's even somebody's song, but like, there's something about that like intake is like that makes somebody want to like trap or something like. Like I don't know. It's something like that though. That's what I'm hearing. A trap star or something like that. Child, what is this? It's like impressionable music or something. I feel like this has to do with children though, because I feel like it's like the adult needs to change what they're listening to because the children are listening to it too or something like that. Like your favorite song got all this, crazy shit in there, sex, cussing, and all that stuff, and then the kid is in the back seat and know every word to the song. I just got that. Like, what the world? What is this? Yeah, abundance, and then creation is in the reverse. Like, there's something about this. Like, as a mother, somebody needs to change their intake or change like their song choices around their kids or what you're listening to or something like that. And then we got creation in the reverse here. Something else wanted to come out. Discernment. Yeah, because the kids can't discern like what words are bad words and which words aren't. There's something about that. Like, so someone must have like some pretty young kids. But I'm specifically getting like ratchet rap. hmm I don't know what this have to. Okay, what's this energy here? Okay, and with that abundance over there too, I feel like somebody is aspiring to be just like somebody that they're watching, and I feel like it's keeping them in some kind of like matrix type of energy too. What is this? Yeah, resilience and wisdom. It's like somebody just don't know any better. Somebody feels like that's the way to like that's the ticket right there is to do this or something like that. But I don't, yeah, like they're all over the place with it. I don't feel like this is somebody's purpose or anything like that. This is just something they want to do. Yeah, purity is here. What the world in reverse? All these cards in reverse. Somebody is like in reverse. Somebody just got life fucked up right now or something. Like somebody really believes that what they're seeing or hearing or something is real. I feel like this is a child though. That's what I'm like. This is real. Okay, we got happiness and then we got pleasure in the reverse. Somebody just has like one of them environments that's really unhealthy for your children. Someone is like around ratchet friends. They coming over to the house. Somebody pregnant every year, type of shit. Hunger's in the reverse. Somebody who don't want nothing out of life. Um, I feel I'm getting like friend energy though. Like this could be somebody's child who they hang around like people like this or something. Yeah, self reflections in the reverse. Like what is going on here? Transformation and fear. Yeah, there's someone scared to change because their environment is all it is. You could be the mother or like I hope you're not the child on my damn channel. But I feel like, for the mother, it's like seeing this kind of environment or something like that. It's like your child is starting to pick up certain traits or something like that from this environment. And it's time to like transform something here because somebody is like scared to it's like this is all they know or something here. Even though it ain't the best environment, it's all they know. And I feel like they're just, they're afraid to move away from something like this because it's like, yeah, because I'm hearing, yep, and look with this. I don't want to be around uppity ass people. That's what I just heard. I don't want to be around uppity ass people. Um, yeah, and then with that nine, because I was just getting ready to say, you be around nine uppity people or whatever you want to call it. It's like if you be around nine smart people, you bound to be the 10th. If you be around nine dumb people, you bound to be the 10th. There's something about that here. Somebody is afraid to even just be somewhere where it's calm and quiet, where it's not one extreme after the other or something like that. Somebody is like, I don't want to have to move. Like, since somebody who like might live in the hood or something like that, and they don't want to move out the hood, they just want to get away from this kind of environment. But it's like, okay, which one you gonna do though? there's something about this, and like somebody is scared to even look to live somewhere else, or when they start looking to live on a different side of town or thinking about moving out of town, they get scared. And it's like, no, where I'm at is fine, or something like that. Someone is not seeing things like clearly here. We got gratitude in the reverse and protection is here. Someone has outgrown a area. And see, it's like, your ancestors are someone's ancestors are trying to move you somewhere. And they feel like you're not showing any gratitude for their efforts or something here. It's like a slap in the face to sit up there and beg them to help you, move, and then you have an opportunity to move because they brought one to you, sent one to you, and you don't take it. That's a slap in the face. So that's what this gratitude in reverse is given. Like somebody just somebody just don't want a fresh start. Like this is like somebody who don't want to change, don't like to change, or something like that. But there is something about someone having like some kind of, I feel like a teenage daughter or something like that, and it's like starting to really change the way somebody is thinking. If all they see is like teenage pregnancy where they live, then they bound to be the 10. The craziest thing I ever seen in my life was a yearbook. This guy I was dating, and it was a yearbook for his high school. Um, and they literally put like 3 baby showers that they had for these teenage girls in the yearbook. Pictures of it and stuff like that. Like I have never in my whole entire fucking life seen no crazy shit like that. And when I said something to him about it, he was just like, or maybe you can look at it like, that these teachers were nice enough to throw them a party. And I'm like, you can get mad at me if you want to, but this shit is not normal. Like you ain't about to sit up here and normalize that shit for me in no 5 or 10 minute conversation. It's just not gonna happen because what in the hell are you like advertising teenage pregnancy? Like that's the way I looked at it because of what I'm saying right here. Like it's just what people see. It makes it okay. It makes it okay because it is something about that. Like as many things and opportunities as people have now to get on birth control, like teenage pregnancy should not be at a super high rate. But that's the matrix though. That's the systematic, approach. Um, Especially if you keep people in like low income areas. They drop out of school, they end up, in the streets or something like that. Then the men end up in jail and the women end up having several kids. There's something like real systematic about that. And like I said, for them to like literally advertise it in a yearbook, maybe it's just because of how old I am, but that just sounded crazy to me. Um, but that's like that intake. There's something about that, like that. show 16 and Pregnant. My kids was like, they really made a show out of that. I was like, yeah, they did. They make a show out of anything, you know, but someone needs to be careful with like the comfort level here. You know, you may be comfortable in this, but this is toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a real toxic environment, even for you, let alone a 16 or 17-year-old girl. If they're seeing all of this, there's something about that. And there's something too about what somebody is watching on TV, like a bunch of drama shows or something like that. So I'm picking up on that. It's like something about the all this, yeah, all this arguing and fighting and stuff like that. Like somebody is starting to think that this is like how love is. These ghetto ass shows. There's something about that. And I don't give a fuck. That whole I'm doing it for the culture shit is some fucking bullshit. That is brainwashing at its finest. What's the energy here? What's this energy here? Clarify the energy for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine collective. Yeah. Eight of Swords. You know, it's definitely like, you know, trapping the mind. It's a mental trap. Temperance is here. Seven of Swords. Yeah, with the Six of Cups, these are, you know, kids watching stuff or doing, you know, watching what's going on around them and mimicking what they're doing, what they're seeing. Somebody needs to take their kids away from like whatever, you know, apartment complex this is or neighborhood or something like that, because I do feel like somebody has the means, they just mentally are trapped. But somebody, yeah, they have the coin to do this. Ace of Pentacles. It's not like somebody can't move because they're not, like somebody is purposely staying in the hood just out of comfort. Six of Pentacles to the Empress, yeah. Someone could get like housing help or something like that. Um, but I feel like this is somebody who could put the money down for like a house or another apartment or something like that. Somebody who has their own business. So it's just about mentally being trapped. Like I said, thank you for confirmation. Because I feel like every time somebody start thinking, well, okay, I'm gonna go look for a place or something like that, they end up going back to, well, where I'm at is fine. You know, I don't have to pay that much money, or you know, so they come up with a lot of reasons why they shouldn't. And here go the ancestors with the switch out, because they did not, you didn't already tried to, they have already tried to help you move or something. They've already balanced something out for you. The angels with the temperance energy here, they've already balance something out for you so you can move or something here. And I feel like it came in the form of a job where you could actually make some really good money to move. And you may have been praying for this, you know, like, I just really need to move. I need to move. They blessed you with a job to move. And then here you go with the Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords. Yeah, like somebody actually saved up some money to move, and then it got to where it's like, no, you know, and then they went and bought like shoes or something. Somebody went shopping or something instead. Specifically, it went and bought like shoes with that money instead of moving. So the World card is here. Somebody is gonna lose. Like this, this is gonna close up on somebody, because somebody is going to be under judgment for not listening here in a minute. I feel like, you know, with the World card, they about to, like, you know, somebody need to make a decision real quick. Like, what you going to do? You going to move or not? You going to take the gift or not? Because there is something here about somebody, like, being stuck. If you don't, I feel like it's a door get ready to close on this opportunity to move. Yeah, and somebody is just in denial about it with the King of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's in denial about this. Heavy. Knight of Pentacles to the King of Cups energy here. Yeah, there's something about like moving. Someone has stayed somewhere for a really long time. It's something like the thought of change really just like put this person in the Nine of Swords. What is that energy, Spirit? Like, yeah. What is the energy here with that? Okay, so I feel like somebody is yeah, and then somebody up here watching tarot for help, and then they still like the signs are here, they're coming, they're everywhere, and this person won't leave. But this right here with this full card with the Ace of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles energy here, where you're gonna regret not moving. And I feel like it's going to be like purposely like make you regret not moving. There's something here because I feel like the whole point of this move is for somebody to come up out of like this mentality here. The Two of Swords energy with the High Priestess, somebody needs to like see things for what they are. Possibly somebody could be starting their journey with the Fool card here. Someone could be like starting their spiritual journey, and a part of the spiritual journey is moving a lot of times away from people, places, and things. Like it just is what it is. Change is inevitable, but trying to hang on for dear life, like in this image, look at all this stuff pulling somebody, trying to pull them away, and they just hanging on for dear life. The ancestors showed up, tried to help, and somebody still just will not let go of like this environment. And somebody looks at it like, I don't want to let go of my house, or I don't want to let go of my apartment, but it's not necessarily just about the place. It's about the environment. If you stay somewhere for a long time, especially like in an apartment complex, it really can go from something nice to like something shitty. There's something about that here. It's not about the house. It's not about the actual the place where you stayed like that. It's the environment around where you stay. It could be a lot of traffic, like because I was getting that trap energy. And it's like if you have some teenagers, especially a teenage boy, they don't need to be somewhere where they just doing the shit right outside in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not who they need to be friends with. That's not what they need to see. That's not healthy. And so, like I said, it's just yeah. Because then you would be upset if your child decided to start dealing drugs, and it's like, what the fuck? You can get mad if you want to, but it's a product of the environment, and somebody really needs to understand this. Somebody is refusing to see this. Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, somebody don't want to like take the hint, take the sign. Somebody don't want to believe it or something. I don't know. Because I feel like they even watch, tarot here. And even something is, or, read some kind of horoscope every day or something like that. Something is telling them to leave, but they will not. Like there's something here about they don't even want to believe what they're reading or something. It's really weird. This is some really weird energy. And they have the money to move. They go looking. Somebody could be a Capricorn energy out here. King of Cups. Somebody could be a Capricorn because this is some real Capricorn type energy right here. This could definitely be, especially like if they have an emotional attachment or something to a place. Like I said, if someone has lived somewhere for a long time, because Capricorns don't like change. And it does put them in the Nine of Swords. They get real stressed out when they have to like move, or when something big is going. Yeah, then they'll just decide, well, I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Because they don't. You look, I can't make it up. Ace of Wands. It's because they cannot handle it or something here. Somebody don't like change. Okay. Anything else? So what's the outcome on? Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. This judgment is out here. Like it's gonna be judgment. You take the wrong path if you want to, you're gonna be under judgment. Like period. That's what I was getting. I wasn't just trying to be mean, but you can be under judgment for not doing something because you're not listening to what the Most High God or even the ancestors are telling you. Like they opened up a doorway for somebody to leave. Five of Pentacles. They are protecting you while you live in there and protecting you while you trying to leave. Like this whole scenario of you leaving is protected. Like I said, somebody could definitely be, this is Capricorn energy though. Like they don't have to be a Capricorn, but this is certainly Capricorn energy. They'll stay and fight it out. Well, I'll just get a bigger gun, but I'm gonna just stay here. Well, I'll just make sure that my child don't see what's going on outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, or you could just move. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't like you running from a fight or running from anything. It's just about, doing something better. It ain't always about running. You don't always have to stay and fight and stand your ground and stuff. Sometimes the logical thing to do is to walk away or leave or move. Because I just got that. Somebody, people get into that energy like, well, God is going to protect me. I ain't got to worry about, God is watching over me. Yeah, but what about your child though? What about your kids? What about the environment? Don't they deserve something better like than this? Most people, most parents wish they could provide a better, environment for their children, and somebody actually can, and just because they don't want to leave, that's crazy. All right, let me see. What's this message? Fear. Yeah. Someone is scared of success. Somebody is scared to be uncomfortable in order to get success. It's like they would rather walk out this door and walk right into their new life and not have to do anything in between. That would actually make them feel better about moving. It's something like that. It's something like that. Yeah, and then they go to sweetness is in the reverse with isolation. Again, here goes somebody that's like, well, I ain't gotta move. I'm good. I'll just, I'm protected. Like I said, I'm gonna buy a bigger gun. I'll be okay. But nobody fuck with me out here anyway. Okay, you ain't no sucker. You ain't no punk. We get it. Okay, but intuition is here when you gonna start using this because all of this is real flesh based. Okay, this is all 3D, type of shit. It's like when you start valuing peace, you don't feel like you gotta fight nobody. You ain't got to be in no energy like this no more. You ain't got to be ready to run up on nobody and do a damn thing. When you value peace, you'll just decide on your own, like, this ain't worth my time. This is not worth my energy. This ain't worth, going to jail over or this, whatever. It's like you'll let somebody sit there and even argue with themselves. You don't have to prove yourself like no more. There's something about this. Yeah, creativity. Somebody wants to start their own business, and see, that's even protected. But you gonna start your own business in a whole hood full of people who don't have anything, because that's really not smart. Because you're gonna have hater after hater. You have somebody break into your damn house just so that you can't succeed. You create a whole nother situation, and that could be what's going on here, because there is something about with the Empress here and transformation. Like somebody wants to start their own business here, and that is protected, but there's something about you not being able to start it where you are right now. There's something about like a lucky break also that someone will get when they leave, because you have to be somewhere away from all this commotion so you can actually, like, and I feel like it's just like disruption, anger. Like I'm getting like people outside fighting, screaming, going off on each other. It could be a lot of like murders or deaths around in your area or something like that. Like all of that, being around all of that, it does affect you whether someone realizes or not. With the someone is definitely in denial about this, but it does affect you. It affects your kids. They come outside and see somebody shot up or something like that. Like, come on now. How does that make sense? And like there is this job opportunity that is protected, but see, it's right here with fear. You got to take a leap of faith. here, because there is something waiting, you know, the growth, yeah, there is something waiting in this growth. Rest, we got ghost, anxiety, and pieces here. And then look what's peeking through. It's one of those things to where I'm not gonna say you cannot do that or you can't do this, which is like, you know, having money in a place where, you know, I don't know. To me, it's just like when rappers go back home, they always get killed when they go back home. And most of the time, it's because of jealousy, because of somebody, you know, who didn't make it, or they're upset about it or whatever, and they want to take this person out. It's like the same thing. You're going to have a business, and you, in your mind, you're feeling like, oh, this is going to make me a lot of money, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And then what if somebody come and take that? What if somebody decides like that they're jealous of what you're doing? You know what I'm saying? They saw you give, you know, make orders or take your orders or something to the post office. They saw you with boxes. They see you receiving stuff. Like all of that. Somebody need to wake up. We got faith here. That's that leap of faith that somebody need to take. Reflection is here. Yeah, like somebody really need to think about their success, and how they, yeah, because somebody is like frustrated about this too. This is what someone needs to reflect on. No, true enough, you protect it. True enough, you have faith and you believe in the Most High God, and that He will protect you. Okay. I'm not saying that you won't have protection. What I am saying is be logical about what you are doing and your definition of success. You're going to have a lot more problems around this area. Like I said, what if somebody come in and take everything out your house that's your products and everything that you do sell? And true enough, that can happen anywhere, but it's a lot more likely to happen in this type of environment. Yeah, sadness. I cannot make it up. Sadness, success, growth, and abundance. And here go the caution card. So I'm gonna just leave this reading right here. You do what you want to do. You ain't got to get in the comments going off on me about how protected you are. Okay? It's about being smart. It's about being logical. Because why put your ancestors and your angels in a predicament to have to protect you from this shit every night when they could be in a position to help you? All right, y'all.